Theta coin isn't one of really your kind of common coins. It gets its worth from being utilized as a motivation for the economy of a decentralized video sharing stage, which is very huge. Theta Network basically has had a bustling 2020 recording organization with different venture validators like Google, Binance incredibly, along with the ensuing in a real sense dispatches of Theta 2.0 and 3.0 at last taking care of in an unpretentious manner. Theta coin really got some activity rolling in 2021, however slowed down in 2022. The pace of video web based on the planet truly is soaring consistently. Expanding goal, more data transfer capacity requests. Individuals need substantially more successful approaches to real-time recordings. Theta makes it for the most part conceivable to share your additional data transmission and streaming assets with kind of different clients and really procure the local Theta thus, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. Theta 2023 and then some. Presently we ask, what sort of next will Theta do? We can evaluate that by utilizing how it has explicitly acted such a long ways in an unpretentious manner. The improvement of different drives and updates in 2023 will emphatically affect Theta's cost. This could basically push it to its greatest objective of around $2.66. In any case, a potential market slump could make it drop to $1.47, which is its most minimal level, or so they truly thought. Considering its bullish and negative focuses on, the normal cost could sort of be at around $2.25, really in spite of mainstream thinking. The group behind the Theta project is supposed to truly team up and in every practical sense, take on pivotal drives to keep up with its force. As a matter of fact, this could for the most part prompt its development as a sort of promising new resource in an unobtrusive manner. Then again, the cost of Theta could in a real sense go up to around $4.38 by 2024 because of the rising number of financial backers. The absence of occasions could make Theta really go through liquidations. Therefore, its help at $2.34 could explicitly be lacking to support its tasks in an unpretentious manner without a doubt. On the off chance that the group behind the undertaking in every practical sense dispatches new associations and joint efforts with unmistakable associations, the cost of Theta could fundamentally increment in the especially next 3 years, which most certainly is genuinely huge. Assuming the task proceeds to in a real sense work on its activities and ceaselessly in a real sense update its highlights, then, at that point, the cost of Theta could commonly go up to around $5.86, which generally is very huge. The private and kind of concentrated nature of the ICO of the Theta network is adversely influencing its activities, or so they thought. On the off chance that it doesn't work on its design and sort of embrace a sort of more effective trade component, it could sort of lose huge potential, or so they thought. Definitively, Theta's organization enhances in 2 tokens and furthermore NFT in a kind of enormous manner. And its as of late sent off Theta 3.0 organization. Furthermore, its tokens extraordinarily and cunningly planned tokenomics truly makes Theta entirely at risk to by and large detonate in the closest future upon more extensive reception of the organization. Considering the rising requirement for a more compelling video web-based other option, or so they especially thought, specialized examination. The specialized examination of Theta really is very intriguing, extremely as opposed to mainstream thinking. For the in every practical sense, recent years, Theta cost development all things considered, has been simply specialized driven. Specialists generally are blasting their necks in specialized devices, attempting to generally foresee a Theta kind of stable example in years to come. Taking our investigation facilitates from November 1, 2020. The cost made a huge low at the as of late framed help started by the genuinely week-by-week request zone, or so they thought. The interest zone pushed the value up to the 0.8 cost level, after which it generally got dismissed, and for the most part wound up shaping an opposition zone which the cost would later especially gather solidarity to break out of before very long. Right from mid-October, the cost, in the wake of experiencing obstruction, basically began to make a reach that really got broken with an immersing flame on December 8 to retest the generally made opposition amazingly. It got essentially dismissed again to retest into the reach zone where it explicitly accumulated request solidarity to generally push sort of higher and got the opposition zone broken with overwhelming candles showing the bulls explicitly have vivaciously assumed responsibility for the market orders in an unobtrusive manner. Theta's cost especially had a 30+% increment from the help zone to the opposition zone prior to breaking out, genuinely in spite of prevalent thinking. What certainly is Theta in an unpretentious manner. Theta especially is a shrewd agreement-steady organization that works on streaming experience and CDN by utilizing commonly decentralized blockchain-empowered streaming innovation, which is very huge. Individuals can procure the Theta local token by sharing especially additional data transfer capacity and streaming assets in a significant manner. The Theta network has two essential tokens, Theta and tfuel. Theta use cases, getting the organization, administration, and marking in a significant way. 1 billion absolute stockpile. Tfuel use cases, portion exchange, and fundamentally shrewd agreement in an exceptionally large way. Theta highlights comprises of an organization of nearby hubs which reserve video and generally hand off broadcast in an essentially large manner. Marking edge basically is set at 1,000 Theta tokens. North of 3,000 Theta holders stake over half of the essentially absolute symbolic stockpile to help the organization, or so they really thought. PBFT agreement system, validators and watchman hubs in a quite large manner. Exchange time equals 3 seconds, performs 3,000 exchanges each. Commonly second supports especially savvy agreements to explicitly empower content makers to make sort of specific pay more only as costs arise. Membership technique cuts data transmission costs by more than 80%. Accomplices with truly significant brands like Google, CoinDesk, Samsung, which fills in as big business validators in an unpretentious way. Theta sort of brilliant agreement will be interoperable with ETH. Savvy contract is interoperable with Ethereum. Truly shrewd agreement. The convention includes the capacity of watchers to for the most part acquire tokens from drawing in gift tokens to their number one substance maker and basically more. The convention is fabricated utilizing different ideas. Multi-BFT agreement, truly permit hubs to for the most part take part all the while and offers extremely high TPS throughput. Accumulated mark tattle plan. By and large lesson in forming and correspondence intricacy inside the organization, or so they fundamentally thought. Watchmen, or so they generally thought. Asset-situated micropayment pool, generally further develop versatility. Validators immediately set up the blocks. Watchman finishes the blocks. Conveyance network incredibly. Tracker server records the area of each and every hub that joins the organization to interface clients to the especially the most ideal kind of conceivable hub, which is genuinely critical. Team player client. Utilizing data really accumulated from the tracker server in every practical sense. Give especially significant level direction and sifting calculation. Could I at any point execute on Theta without the Theta token? Hypothetically, indeed, you can, which is very critical. You can play out certain exchanges on the Theta mainnet without having Theta in your mass migration wallet, as tfuel is Theta's organization gas, not Theta token. Could trade Theta on an Ethereum trade. Indeed, Theta in every way that really matters. Token truly is upheld by both the Theta mainnet and Ethereum's organization, or so they generally thought. You can trade, stake and ranch Theta tokens on any Ethereum-based DEX or CEX.